lock that in place, lock that in place, get rid of the red boxes. Alright. How do I play this game? I'm about to sneeze, I think. English, please. English, please. I wish it would remember and not have to ask me every single time that I play what language do I want it in, but, you know, it's a minor gripe. Yeah, so for anyone who was around, last time we went to the, like, city in the sky. Hold on a second. Like, we went to the city in the sky, and we learned about the something or other, the big monster thing. I forget what its name was. It was something like Phagos, Orophagos, or Paraphagos, or... but it was basically the World Eater. So they made some weapon to destroy it. And then we learned about the Child of the Full Moon, which is Estelis. And I don't remember exactly what we learned about the Child of the Full Moon, but we learned something. And then she ran away because, like, I think she felt like, I don't know, like white guilt or something. That she was, like, causing all the problems. And so she ran away. And so we went to try to find her, and then she got captured by some guy. His name will come to me. Not Jaeger. Jaeger was working with him. It wasn't the Duke. What was the idiot's name? He was like the Lord Commandant of the Knights or something. Anyway, he kidnapped Estelis and was, like, using her to power some sort of weapon or something. You can tell I really remember a lot about what was going on. But anyway, we finally got Estelis back after, like, a long time of not having a healer in the party, so I'm very grateful for that moving forward. Because it was pretty rough not having a dedicated healer. Like, a couple of the guys got, like, first aid, or, like, Carol's got a stupid healing spell, but, like, nobody else, I think, gets any healing spells that I've seen. So it was kind of a challenge. So anyway, he did something with Estelis and the Blastia, or like the blank ones. What are they called? That are like the souls of the Entelekia. They got a special name. I can't remember what it is. Apatheia. Like, the Apatheia are the souls of the Entelekia. And he got some of them, and then he did a thing. And anyway, he's trying to, like, raise this city of Zod to summon Superman 2 or something like that. And then that's all I remember. So hopefully the game will remind me as we go who everybody is and what was going on, because I can't believe how much I forgot in, like, 2.5 weeks' time.
Advance form!
Cerebral form!
You're dead in the water. Put some spirit into it.
What are you up to?
Well, you know how Patty switches up her fighting style in the middle of battle?
We thought we might be able to do the same thing, so we asked for a lesson.
I don't think that's something that can be taught. You have to be born with a style that unique.
No, Yuri. You start practicing with the others. You can never know until you at least try.
I'm not so sure.
Nonsense. Keep a positive mental attitude.
You could be right. Here goes.
Critical form!
Haha! Victory is mine!
We lost! Yuri, this is all your fault!
Choosing critical like that? I thought you played it cooler than that.
Carolyn Raven, you owe me your gels for a while. Yuri, you get a thank you kiss.
You were betting on me?
Oh, classic. The other thing I don't remember is like any of the stuff going on with equipment and skills. I remember that your equipment determines your skills, and you learn skills off of equipment, and then you can set some skills. And I remember with Yuri specifically, I was trying to learn a special move. Yeah, there we go. Gale transforms an art, and it transforms the... is it the Lone Wolf Charge? Into the Lone Wolf Storm. And I gotta use it 100 times to master it. So I'm about halfway there. And then I think that's all that I can do for him right now until I unlock a couple more base skills. But as far as everyone else goes, like, it is just too hard to keep track of like their transformed arts and things like that. And I know at one point I kind of thought about like doing a grind session where I would try to like master all of their transformed art skills, and then that way I wouldn't have to turn on like, you know, the skills like Chain and Hellfire and Gale and Alembic, because they take up points. But usually the transform version is better on most things. There's a few exceptions to that, I feel like. But like for some of the people, I have like 3 or 4 of these equipped. And it's using a lot of SP that I could be using towards other stuff, so... but anyway, I'm just gonna start playing the game and see what happens. Let's do a little battle to try to remember how to fight stuff.
We should really enjoy these little times together.
Okay, everything dies in one hit. This is not helping. Okay, how do I call... Baul. There we go. So that was like the battleship, the Hercules or whatever. We blew that thing up. And I keep finding a bunch of these like things. I don't know if they're important yet, if they're going to be part of the story, if they're part of a side quest. But we're supposed to look for this city of Zod. It's supposedly like popped up out of the water. Oh, that's probably it right there. Why does it let me climb down right here? Oh, he just puts the boat down. Okay. Please come back. I think this is it here. The fact that there's a cutscene leads me to believe I'm correct.
Zaude. It's huge.
Oh, sorry, it's Zaude, not Zod.
It's sort of shaped like a ring.
Anybody with fingers big enough for that wouldn't have any trouble taking over the world.
There's no way Alexei could fit that on his finger.
I wonder if we'll get in without being seen. Whoa, look! Over there!
Pharaoh.
Oh, this idiot. Oh man, is this Final Fantasy VIII? This is the lunar tier? Where the moon cries a bunch of monsters out of the sky?
But Pharaoh, Pharaoh's one of the strongest in Telekea.
And even he couldn't do anything to it. What did we get ourselves into?
It reconstituted itself by manipulating the air. What processing speed?
Is that the power Alexei was after?
Alexei. That's his name.
Let's go in from below. Pharaoh's doing all the work, but at least he's got Alexei looking up for now.
Pharaoh, thank you.
Flynn, aren't you tired from all that fighting?
It's far from enough to wear me out.
Is it just me, or does combat seem to invigorate him? Like a couple other people I could name.
Who?
Who indeed?
I didn't get as many chances to fight at the front after I rose to captain. This is an opportunity to keep myself in fighting form.
Whatever excuse you come up with, you're still a fighting maniac.
I've never been called a fighting maniac before.
Here I was thinking Flynn was normal.
She doesn't think we're normal.
Shocking, right?
What sort of person did you believe me to be, Rita?
Huh? Why ask now?
I mean, I never would have thought you'd think one of Yuri's friends was normal.
Yeah, you really are Yuri's type.
I'm right here, both of you.
Okay, so give me Flynn. I haven't had Flynn in the party for a long time. Alright, that seems pretty good. Oh my gosh. What do you want, cat? What do you want? You're loud. Come here. Yeah, come here. Come here. Alright. Doesn't want to come here. Oh yeah, I do remember there was something with like the... I wanted to give him the iron plate first and let him learn the stuff. And then flop it onto Estelle later. Because like getting defend and resist 2 and 3 on both could like... I mean that's a pretty big boost to the defense. Because that's like 25%. If I can afford it. I don't know how much it'll cost once you got the skill off, but... Anyway. Man. The rust is real, I'll tell you what. Yeah, I never really played much of Majora's Mask. I beat Ocarina of Time, and it wasn't really my favorite thing. Kitty, what do you want? What are you climbing on?
Man, up close, this thing is bigger than I thought.
Is this really one big Blastia? There's no way!
It's gotta be a Hopeland Blastia designed to threaten everyone in the world.
It must possess unimaginable power.
Oh, it's basically Peace Walker.
Hey, look! It's a ship!
It's like the 3rd time in a week I've talked about Peace Walker.
Is it the Knights?
No, I can't believe they'd make it here this fast. It's probably the Royal Guard.
That must mean...
Yoder.
Yep, the entrance is closely guarded.
They're swarming like sea roaches.
You mean lobsters?
There aren't that many. We could blow them away before they knew what hit them.
Easy. We're not here to get noticed. Let's see if there isn't some other way in.
You know, I feel like half of this game is spent finding back doors into places when you could just easily kill the people.
Money seems to disappear before you know it.
No, it disappears because you use it.
Sure, but if you only use a little at a time, you don't realize how much you're spending.
I guess we've been spending a little too much.
What do you mean? We need to spend more!
Really? But why?
The more gold we spend, the more it comes back to us. And it brings its friends, too.
Really?
How interesting.
Huh? Rita, your name's on this money.
Exactly. I've been writing my name on our gold so we'll know when it comes back to us. And when it does come back, I bet it'll have doubled at least. So go on, use it. What a lovely little fairy tale.
Is that really how money works? Yeah, I didn't love Ocarina of Time as much as everybody else did. I thought it was okay, and I finished it. But it wasn't my favorite game, so when Majora's Mask came out,
There's a breeze. It's a vent.
and I went to my friend's house and he had it, and like it was mostly the same thing, I was just like, I don't care.
Leave it to me.
I still don't think I've ever seen that game played start to finish. I've watched a couple speed runs, but I know they skip like a lot.
Are we going to enter through here?
It might not be what you're used to as a knight, but yeah.
Rita, don't worry. I'm fine.
Please, I'm not worried. You clearly are. Oh, shut up. Hurry up and get that thing open.
You're the only one shouting.
Got it.
Wonderful. Let's take a look.
We got too many party members. That's making me nervous because that's like prime time for splitting up the party and making you make two teams. Kind of smell that coming. Holy water shall rain forth from the heavens when the power of creation is offered to the red stone. Alright, it doesn't mean shoot it with the ring, I guess.
I'd like to know one thing before we begin this battle. Just how strong is this Commandant?
I heard he earned his knighthood when he won a royal tournament during the previous emperor's reign.
I got to cross swords with him once, and I didn't last more than 3 minutes.
His title is more than mere decoration. His skill puts him well above his fellow knights.
He's the strongest among them, huh?
And don't forget, he's surrounded by his royal guard.
None of this sounds very promising.
Hey, we've got De Nomos, don't we?
We're not even using
We've
De
been through all
Nomos
kinds of stuff
anymore.
together on this journey.
Yeah, we're tighter than any kind of guard, royal or not.
All right, so say we handle the royal guard. It's still a coin toss in the end.
I guess we'll never be too prepared when it comes to facing Alexei.
Any error will likely cost lives.
Right. We'll have to give it everything we've got.
The De Nomos is kind of like the Masamune in Chrono Trigger, where like you get it and it's the most powerful sword, but then the game goes on for like another 40 hours and quickly it becomes not the most powerful sword anymore. Okay, so there's just a hole. But yeah, Arkol, you'll be glad to know that I'm actually kind of looking forward to playing some Fire Emblem. I've been watching BitWizard playing Fire Emblem Awakening in the evenings / late night / morning. I call it the evening, but it like really is like 1 a.m. And it's just really just like reminding me how good that game was. I'm like, well, hey, you know what? Soon I'll be playing Fire Emblem Engage, which I don't know, maybe it's good. I hope it's good.
So Pharaoh's been absorbing air too. Is he trying to restabilize it?
We owe him one for keeping the fight up this long.
No, I don't think that's it. My guess is he's taking in all that air to disable Zaude's power source. That way he'll be able to mess with Alexei's plans, right? Right. Right, Judith?
Who? Me? What was the question?
Never mind.
Oh,
It'll
Judith,
be
come
easy
on.
if we can just get inside. We'll stop everything in one shot.
Wish it were that easy, kid, but we'll be up to our ears in traps and royal guards.
Gotta admire his confidence. Do you really mean that?
Pharaoh, please be okay.
Yeah, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do. Oh, There's a lot of treasure chests in there. That makes me nervous. It's gotta be at least one mimic. I also feel like the door is gonna close as soon as I try to open one of them. But it's the only way to go, so apparently I need to walk into this obvious trap. Oh, Zaude Orb, a gem found in Zaude Shrine. It fell off the pedestal for some reason. Oh, okay. 20,000. Moon Cloak for Rita. 15,000. Moon Cloak. Oh yeah, that's just better. It's a good cloak. Panacea bottle. Mimic. Oh, life bottle. Special gel. Recovers all HP and TP. Very useful, but rare and limited in numbers. I wish there was a way that I could like put a moratorium on specific items to be like, okay, AI, listen here. You can use the apple gels and the orange gels, maybe even the pineapple gels in a pinch, but like if you use the special gel, I will kill you. Like, just get out of the party. But unfortunately, I don't think you can do that. So like I kind of am just like, they're gonna use it, and there's nothing I can do about it. Well, there technically is something I can do about it. It does give you the opportunity when an ally is about to use an item, like briefly on stream, it will show like an icon showing you what item they're gonna use. And then you can like press a button to cancel it, but it's like very brief. And I feel like I've tried doing it multiple times and it just doesn't work. They just use the item anyway.
We've seen plenty of Blastia so far, but this one's in a different class altogether.
If this was made at the end of the Garayos civilization, it may contain clues to all their technology.
Chances are pretty good if the building we saw in that relief in Myorzo is actually Zaude.
So is there a connection between the Cataclysm and the Autophagos?
If it does come from the end of the Garayos civilization, maybe it can turn back the Autophagos.
I wonder if that's why they carved the relief. It all adds up, but I keep going back to Pharaoh's words.
About disturbing Zaude? Thinking about it isn't likely to get us anywhere. We just have to go on.
Autophagos. That was what I was trying to remember the name of. I was almost there. I had half of it. Alright, so I got the little orb. I think I need to go back and put that in the crescent moon. See what that does for me. Nothing? What about this one? Yeah, there we go. Okay, what did that do? Okay, there's one up there.
When someone as strong as Pharaoh tells you not to go messing with Zaude, it makes you wonder.
I wish he'd use regular words when he talked, though.
Definitely. If it's really all that dangerous, you'd think he'd want to make himself clear.
Maybe it was something Pharaoh had difficulty expressing in his own way. He did take the time to warn us. That shows at least some concern for our well-being, right?
You mean that maybe he's warmed up to us a bit?
Yes.
So what did that do? Did that do anything? That pathway's broken. This pathway's broken. That staircase is broken. This staircase is broken. Huh. Oh wait, do I have to like hit it a second time? Like activate it? Oh yeah, okay. Oh, where the heck am I? Oh no, it's the water temple. Oh man, this sucks.
I've been wondering about this for a while now.
What?
How come the Royal Guard is so loyal to Alexei?
That's true. You'd think they'd have come to their senses by now.
Well, did you know that most of the Imperial Knights are taken as apprentices from the nobility?
Yeah, I wish I could forget.
Well, the Royal Guard protects the Emperor, and they're made up of the finest soldiers in the Imperial Knights.
Hasn't it been several years since we've had an emperor, though?
Exactly. In that time, the Commandant's cleverly made those knights into his own personal army.
It doesn't seem like that'd be enough to turn them into such little lapdogs, though.
Well, the ideals he offered them were attractive in their own ways. Lead our empire to prosperity, and what have you.
They were all so enamored with him, earnestly believing his every word. Even now, I imagine they believe in him. I cannot blame them for that.
But if you realize what kind of person he is, Flynn, then why can't they...
The world would probably be a better place if all those guys figured out the truth on their own.
Looking at Flynn, I can say, there's a knight captain. But it's really hard to picture Raven in charge of a bunch of knights.
I don't think it's possible until he gets rid of that shady aura he carries around.
It could be that he's only concealing his knightly dignity to complete his disguise as Raven.
I don't know if he and Dignity have even been in the same room together.
Captain Schwan was a man of grace and honor. His skills were renowned, which kept him on constant secret missions. Every knight knew his name, and nearly everyone envied his ability to carry out his duties with poise.
Huh? Is that true?
And while he was scrupulous, he knew how to care for those under him, so he always had their trust.
After seeing 3 of them, I can see he was well liked.
The more I hear about him, the further he seems from that old man.
That's why I'm telling you, I'm not Schwan.
When did he get here?
Listen to yourselves, carrying on as though nobody's around.
But sometimes you do say things that Captain Schwan would. You continue to carry his quality, however quiet.
Knock that off, would you?
There's a lot of talking in this dungeon so far. Hey, what's up, Artie? We're, unfortunately, we're in the water temple. We gotta, like, shoot these... Oh, where'd that thing come from? You gotta, like, shoot these things and it raises and lowers the water level. Yeah, I'm not real thrilled about it myself, but... Does Final Fantasy Tactics count as an RPG? Yeah, I guess it would start as an RPG. Count as an RPG. Oh, you talking about the question of the day? I forgot to write a new one.
So can we just go all out?
I actually had a new one. And I forgot to change it. But yeah, I would count that as, I mean, it's a tactical RPG. That's an RPG. Oh, she learned the march of waltzes. Dude, I'm mad because I lost my, Oh, dude, that heals a lot. Don't use the orange gel. Just hit stuff.
The sign of victory!
Okay.
Yay!
Good job.
But yeah, it's an RPG. It's a tactical RPG. I would definitely count that. Yeah, I myself have not finished Final Fantasy Tactics. I had it on PlayStation 1. and I got stuck somewhere where like I advanced to like the next story mission and then it cuts off the pathway behind you. And so you can't go back, and you can basically only go to the story mission, and I couldn't beat it. Like I bashed my skull against that fight for probably like legitimately 20 hours because I was in high school or middle school, high school, I don't remember, but I was young, and so I had nothing but time. And yeah, it was just like I just gave up. And then I was like, maybe someday I'll restart it and like know that that's coming up and I'll level up more, or whatever. But my sister, she told me, oh, I'm going to the exchange, I'm going to trade stuff in. Do you have any games you want to trade in? And I'll get you the money. And like back then, trading in stuff wasn't a complete ripoff, but I was like, yeah, there's some games on top of the TV that I'm done with. Like, you can take those. Like, it was just a couple, nothing burgers, PS1 games I thought looked neat and that weren't that good. Anyway, she didn't listen to what I said, and she went in and took the stuff on top of the PlayStation instead of the stuff on top of the TV. Artie, that's not even funny, because legitimately the thing that she bought with the money was the Sims expansion pack. I forget which one it was. It was like House Party, or maybe it was Pets. I don't remember which one was out at the time, but it was in fact to buy the newest Sims expansion pack. I can't say anything because I also played The Sims, and so she copied it and gave me a copy. But anyway, she took the stuff on top of the PlayStation instead of the stuff on top of the TV, and that was where my copy of Final Fantasy VII, Chrono Cross, Final Fantasy Tactics, and I think there was one other one that I didn't really care about. And she took those and traded them in. Now, luckily, Final Fantasy VII was really common, so you could get a copy of it really cheap. So I was able to buy that back for like $1. I wasn't upset about that. But Chrono Cross cost me like $15 to get it back. And Final Fantasy Tactics I never bought back because I had got it for $10, and then when she traded it back in, they put it back on sale for $35. And I just couldn't bring myself to pay $35 for it. So I never got it back. So I never finished it. I would like to. I'm kind of looking at the remake, but like I'm reading about it and it doesn't seem like they're doing very much, except adding the voice acting, which kind of is like, I don't know. Why did it take 13 years to make this remake happen? Because they said they started working on it like a long time ago, like when Final Fantasy XIV came out. And so I'm like, why did it take them this long to make it when the original game only took like a year and a half to make? But anyway, let me update the question of the day, because I had an okay one. All right, let's see. All right, so all right, well, scroll off the screen, but the question is, if you could pick one franchise each from Nintendo, Xbox, and PlayStation to get a new game in the series, and it's guaranteed to be good, what series for each of the flagship consoles would you pick? That's the question. I have not played the Tactics Ogre remake yet either. I bought it and haven't played it, which I know is a shock to everybody. But here we are. Oh my gosh, more cutscenes.
Raven?
What you need, lad?
I know this is a subject you would like to avoid, but I want to ask you something as a knight.
Why would Schwann obey Alexei's orders? Is it?
I cannot believe Captain Schwann would be so blind as to miss the nefariousness of Alexei's deeds.
You put too much stock into Schwann. His head was as empty as a tin soldier's. The Schwann that would fulfill his duty like a puppet died a decade ago.
That would not change, even if he knew what he does now?
Well, I don't think he would have seen a blasty of that size coming. But he still might have followed Alexei to the last. But you never can know, can you?
Is the reason you wish to settle things now because you have chosen to live as Raven?
There are some folks who took this old man seriously. So I guess I can't die just yet. But if I'm gonna live on, then I've got to make up for what Schwann did.
So a fortuitous encounter changed you.
That's putting it a bit dramatically.
I love how he's talking about Captain Schwann as if it's a different person, but it's him all the way down. Like he was both Schwann and Raven at the same time.
Very well.
The sign of victory!
Yeah!
Yay!
You got pretty good.
Hyper fatal tension. I think I have that. Oh no, wait. I have fatal hypertension. That's different.
Won't we run into another pile of trouble when the knights catch up and you're with us? I won't be laughing if we mess things up before we can deal with Alexei.
That young woman knight will be difficult. What will you do about her?
She's put me on too high a pedestal. I believe that a line can be drawn between good and evil in this world.
And she thinks that you're the one who can draw that line.
But reality is not so simple.
Right. I hope she realizes that soon. I have a feeling she will.
Sounds to me like she's got blinders on.
Yeah, I think Applehead will catch on faster.
Yuri, you really shouldn't call him that. Witcher is an exceptional mage who represents the future hopes of Aspia.
Him?
Hadn't you heard?
I guess I just wasn't interested. Now that I think of it, I think he may have been more on the ball than the others.
Even after our request for assistance expired, he continued to aid myself and other knights. He is earnest and dedicated.
You care about your crew, Flynn. I'm sure you're a top-rate captain.
I don't know where I should go. I guess I'll try going through this door and see what's in here. Okay, there's a save point. Interesting.
Sorry to trouble you.
Who's next?
That wasn't too bad.
I have been trained by knights. I won't lose.
This can't be the way to go. There's no way that this dungeon is like already over. Ow, ow. Oh, I forgot what button to press.
Yeah!
Right trigger for Fatal Strike.
It seems Yoda understands your feelings, Flynn.
If His Highness has got your back, you've got no choice but to charge forward.
Yes, I shall not disappoint him.
I didn't think he'd order you to go with us and stop Alexei. That little prince. I thought he was just a softie, but he's got sharp eyes.
Idealism alone won't get you very far. But if he can make clever moves like that, he'll be a fine emperor.
We'd all be in trouble if he couldn't.
An eye for the big picture, the ability to use the right people, and noble intentions. A full package like that is pretty rare.
Don't worry. I have faith in Yoda.
Anyway, Yoder told us to take you with us, so I hope you're ready for back-breaking work.
Of course. I shall not waste His Highness's favor.
Good. Then let's go.
It still drives me nuts how quiet the skits are in certain areas. Ah, I missed the window again.
Okay?
Well, this is a healing save point, so that's good. Get all my HP and MP back. There's no way this dungeon was supposed to be this simple.
It's beautiful. Yeah, I can't believe we're inside a weapon.
Carol, wait.
Huh?
Get out here. You're too old for hide and seek.
Bravo! Bravo, my lads.
Oh, it's Jaeger.
Splendid! Such keen intuition, such sharpened instincts. Simply splendid.
It's weird because I feel like Jaeger helped us at one point last time we played, and I was really confused by that because he's been generally kind of a douche. But then he helped us first. I forget what he did. Been too long.
Jaeger!
But I guess now he's evil again. Okay.
What is it this time? Are you gonna show us how to get to Alexei?
Yeah, oh yeah, I will show you the way. To hell, that is.
Oh, that's a good one. Sick burn.
Just
Oh,
which way's the wind blowing with this guy anyway?
yeah, Raven gets it.
Have you forgotten, my pretties? We are still sworn enemies, you know. Things were destined to end this way between us.
Is this another trap?
It's just like you said. We're enemies. So let's do what enemies do.
Oh, the sword purse is off. It's time to go. I do remember this.
You are correct. Come.
Whenever we're about to get into a boss fight, he's got to throw away the sword purse.
Bring it.
Here we go, baby. See if I can remember how to use the
Terribly
over limit.
sorry, but friendship does not last an eternity.
But the guilds working together would bring so much to the people of the world.
Now that is a fantasy.
You're right. Let's finish this.
Hear the symphony of my attack! Shining Dragon Force! Shining Dragon Force!
I can do this now.
Stop jumping. Turn around, you idiot. Ooh, got him. I got him with the fatal strike at least.
First aid! Angelic Princess magnificent embrace!
Oh my god, please, face the right way.
Well, aren't you something? I suppose it's time to reveal my true power.
Oh, he's got a second phase, like a traditional, just traditional. Classic JRPG trope.
He's just showing off.
He looks exactly the same.
Wait, that's a Hermes Blastia?
Oh, never mind. He's got a Hermes Blastia.
So that's the ace up his sleeve.
It's apparently the ace up his sleeve,
Guess there's
guys.
nothing you could do, but I don't care.
I will send anyone who gazes on this to the deepest abyss.
I don't think so.
Kitty, now's not a good time.
To me, otherwise you will die here.
You're the one going to hell.
This battle with you will make my heart a legend.
Kitty, now's not a great time. I tried to engage with you earlier on a meaningful level, and you bit me. So, please forgive me if I don't drop everything I'm doing just because you came in the room and started making loud noises. That's not how this relationship works, okay? Dude, I hit the button. I hit it. Okay, we got it that time. No, stop. Stop clawing my leg. That's not how we communicate in this household. Oh, dude, I'm almost dead. Somebody want to hit me with that nightingale or something? There we go. Thank you.
Damn, that hurt.
Shall I heal you?
You have won.
Get owned, nerd.
Very well.
We won, but
Poor thing.
Don't poor thing him. He's our sworn enemy. Oh, fruit parfait. Nice. 50% TP. Way to go, Judy. Splash bow.
Guess practice makes perfect.
Fatal striker. Getting all sorts of good stuff.
Wunderbar.
You know, I'm not really one for vengeance and all, but this is for the Don.
Shoot him in the sack.
Be careful. He might still have something up his sleeve.
No. These sleeves are empty. This is... yeah. This is it.
Your chest. Did Alexei do that to you as well?
I wonder... But what's done is done.
Why? Why did you fight alone? With nothing, and no one to help you?
Goodbye.
Wait, where's Alexei? What is he trying to accomplish?
Why?
Shoot him anyway. You might be faking it.
Leviathan's Claw. What a sad ending.
Hey.
They were both crying.
What was that all about?
He was an awful person. But maybe he also...
Alexei, your transgressions against Lady Estellise and Captain Schwann shall not go unpunished. But I cannot believe your vision was entirely lies. Before we battle, I want to know why this happened.
If you keep making a face like that, you'll scare away all the fish.
Forgive me. Thinking of the upcoming fight against Alexei makes me tense.
I know how you feel. I've got a score to settle with Alexei myself.
We're all alike on that point.
But Alexei isn't around at the moment, so relax and have yourself a skewer or two.
Good idea.
What do you say, Flynn? My skewers can't be beat.
I shall relish eating them.
Ugh, relish, gross. Well, it wasn't that bad. I kind of gauge if I feel like I'm doing okay in this game based on how the boss fights go. Because like I said, I apparently have been skipping a lot of side content without knowing it. And at this point, I really just want to finish the game and I don't care. But like I kind of wonder like if I should be doing some of it or... Like this thing. Is this thing necessary?
Keep your eyes on my sword.
Like he's guarding a bunch of chests, which to me says optional. But maybe he's just like optional, but he's not tough. Or like, you know, he's not like a, he's not one of the giganto beasts. So maybe I should fight him. But maybe he is quite large. So maybe he is a giganto beast. In which case,
So is that okay?
I'm probably not strong enough to fight him.
Stronger and stronger.
Combo force. I don't know. He is huge. He looks kind of like the other monster that we fought like way back at the beginning of the game. Door there. Door there. All right, let's give it a try. Let's see what happens. Let's use Poseidon. He has 213,000 213,000 HP, and he's resistant to like everything. Do I have any light or dark? Most of my stuff is neutral though. That's actually a light, so that would be good, and that's fire, so I don't want to use that one. That's about the only one I don't want to use. The rest of my stuff seems fine, actually. Ow. Ow, 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 ow.
Sorry, thanks.
I'm not done yet.
That's not good.
I thought we were dead. Concentrate. Holy power, come to me. First aid. Oh, sorry. I'm okay. I can do this now. We're not done yet. Arise up. I'm not finished. Holy
Let's let him out of the corner.
I'm okay. Just lie around.
Dude, you can't use overlimit that much. Estelle, please don't stand right there.
evil soul fall before this pure the best you can do. Grand chariot! God will
Sorry, that's enough.
you can do.
Oh, nice. I just got a bunch of my points back. Just in time to get owned. Please stop. Please stop hitting me.
Everything's spinning.
Use this.
We're not done yet. Oh, really? Practice your favor. Everything's Angelic Princess Quintus, you're Oh, power that tries to shine. Crescent Photon. Found its weakness. We're not done yet. Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor. Oh, angelic princess, grant us your magnificent embrace.
Oh my gosh, how many over limits are you allowed to have?
Sorry, thanks.
Arise, Arise, a light of life. Healing circle.
Oh, get back in there.
I'm not finished.
Thank you.
Oh, angelic princess, grant us your magnificent embrace. We're not done yet. Oh, power that tries so shine. Photon. Arise, a light of life. Healing circle. Oh, angelic princess, grant us your magnificent embrace. Nightingale.
Shining Dragon Sword!
Is that the best you can do?
God.
Damn, that hurt. Stay cautious.
Holy fuck! I'm okay. Ha!
Estelle, you should like,
Holy power,
you should
come to me.
stand away.
Arise, a light of life. Is that the best you can do? Arise, a light of life. Oh, that hurts. Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor. Nurse!
Sorry, thanks.
Oh, someone protect me while I'm casting.
All right, I'm on it.
Arise, a light. Everything's spinning.
Can I see what he has left? Okay, he's down to his bottom 10%. We're getting there, but we're all looking pretty messed up. All right, let's. Don't use the special gel. Oh, I can't use it on her because I don't have the item thrower ability. Son of a... Does anybody have it? I don't remember. I guess she can just use it on herself.
Oh, brilliant angels, grant us arise, oh, angelic princess, grant us your magnificent. Someone protect me while I'm casting. Okay. We're not done yet. Arise, a light of life.
All right.
We're not done yet. Healing circle.
First aid.
Oh, angelic princess, grant us your magnificent embrace.
I'll blow you away.
Oh, power that tries souls shine. Photon.
There's still a lack of devotion.
You're as stiff as ever.
That's why you...
Such good friends.
Dang, that was crazy. 12,000 experience. And the gold is just like shooting through the roof. 15,000 gold. Took us a... Oh, yes, that's the best fruit parfait you could hope for.
I can do even better than this.
Got a rare metal.
I'm even stronger now. Ooh, that...
Everybody's leveling up, except for Rapide. Sorry, Rapide.
Good work. Yeah, get some rest. You did well.
Who are you talking to, Carol? Don't startle me like that!
I'm sorry. Did you hear that just now?
Yeah, we heard it.
You talk to your sword?
It cuts better when I do that. Actually, we just won this battle because I gave my sword lots of encouragement before.
Really? Whatever floats your boat.
Well, that was unexpected.
What?
Nothing. Thank you for all the work you do. We can't wait to see how well you perform next time.
It must be tough having such an unreliable owner. You're the only one we can count on. Good luck next time.
Wow, thanks, guys! I'll bet my attack power will double in the next battle.
Don't get carried away!
It's just called Rod. A rod made with care and blessed to protect travelers. The tip resembles a small pike. Better be like the best item in the game. They're being hidden behind that jerk. Alright, it's got pretty good magic attack. I will give it that much. Trigger a mystic art with overlimit 3 or above. Okay. Probably won't be using that too much, but like the rod itself gives like a plus 110 magic attack, so I probably will be equipping that once I learn the skills off the sword. Mjolnir, apparently divine Thor's hammer, only able to be lifted by the worthy. I just picked it up, so, you know. No guarantee of being capable of catching it. That's pretty funny. Okay, yeah, so he's learned everything off of this one. That's never gonna happen. Alright, where is Mjolnir? Holy! That's a pretty big jump in both physical and magic attack. And it's got the Dispersion and Great Deluge skills available. The Shiden, a sacred thunder sword believed to bring fertility. Now it is mainly owned by collectors. Well, now I have one. What's it do? Yeah, that's pretty good. Gives us more attack, more magic, and a decent chunk of agility. When entering over limit 1, all nearby allies will also enter level 1. But duration only lasts half the normal time. I wonder if the AI will like do anything useful if I trigger a team over limit. Anyway, I'm gonna let him finish learning this skill on the 2nd star and then we'll switch. But there's I gotta remember how to... You have to press like a different direction. Okay, over limits level 4. Press right to use 1 bar, up uses all 4. So if I want to do that, I need to hit right. Okay. I might try that out, see what happens. Okay, so that door up there is sealed, so I don't think I need to bother going up there. I'm guessing there's stuff down here I need to do.
So can we just go all out?
Let her get up. I want to... There we go.
That was a nice little break.
The other... I guess the other strategy would be to just use your over limit gauge when you're at level 1. Instead of waiting for it to fill up all the time.
What rock you crawled out from? Bring
I don't know. Let's try it.
No way!
Well, I beefed it. I kept getting hit.
Someone protect me while I'm casting.
Okay.
But it didn't look like anybody else went into Overlord. I don't know. I wonder if I did it wrong.
You picked the wrong people to fight with.
I can't figure this out. Man, what a pain.
Why would anyone bother to set up such complicated mechanisms on the ocean floor?
It's a common way to keep intruders out.
The Shaikos ruins were the same way. Places only certain people could enter, that kind of stuff.
So only people who know the correct steps can enter?
Exactly. But if we rack our brains a little, we should be able to figure it out.
So why haven't we figured it out yet?
You tell us, Captain. You're the master puzzle solver.
What? Since when?
Since now. So put on your thinking cap and figure this out.
I can't believe this.
I mean, you would think building it on the ocean floor would be enough of a deterrent, you know? Oh no. Is this a block pushing puzzle? Melange. World Charm. 50% chance of preventing status effects. An excellent accessory. It does sound pretty good. I don't really use... I can't do anything in here. Do I need to raise or lower the water level? Yeah. We already went through this song and dance, thank you. Yeah, this might be the time to have the strategy guide open. Although, I'll be honest, the guide that I had pulled up that I've kind of been referencing off and on, it's not very good. I was using one from IGN for a while, and that one was really not good, but at least it had pictures. So every once in a while you could, like, at least see that you were in the right area. But now... I switched to one that was, like, a little bit better written, but not really. You would think as popular as this game is, there would be a better game fact for it. I guess in defense of game fact writers, I didn't look at all of them. So there might be a better one out there. I picked whatever one was like the highest rated because I figured, like, you know, that would mean that it's good.
The dog's looking a little spooked.
It's okay, Rapide.
Why do you look so happy, Rita?
Who, me?
Rapide being scared makes you happy. Huh.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
He's just a little nervous around water, that's all.
Exactly. So being on the seafloor is a bit intense for him, right?
A little tough, huh?
Be a little empathetic of people who hate being on the bottom of the ocean. Okay, so yeah, there's some water raising and lowering stuff here. The broken thing here. Neptune. Knife based on a creature residing on a particular planet. Probably Jupiter. Oh yeah, did I ever equip... Okay, equip that, and then... Okay, no, I didn't want to equip the rod. But I think I got a... Yeah, this. Splash dress. No, that's worse than what she had. Okay. No, we want to let her finish those off, I think. And then we can look at this, yeah, Neptune. That's just a better sword. We'll probably switch that. There's just so many ways to go. I don't know Like, there was even a ton of ways, like, at the beginning of the map that, like, I didn't explore. And then I stumbled into a boss fight, and I'm like, well, this must clearly be the way to go. But it just doesn't do anything. Video game, please. I just want an easy dungeon. I just want to finish this game. Don't you want me to finish you? Okay, so I can push this somewhere. Is there... Okay, there's one already in the water here. I'm guessing these things float.
Jaeger.
You and he were in the same position, but took entirely different paths in life.
Yeah, one of us stayed with the Knights, and the other became a guild chief. Both of us ended up spineless men that did whatever we were told. I was only with the Don because I was ordered to be there.
Is that true?
I was sent in undercover to spy on the Union. The Don caught on, of course, but he let the whole thing slide.
He was like, if you're after my head, then try me anytime.
Okay, that sums it up nicely. There's no hiding from you.
And your pride kept you beholden to the Union as well.
Exactly. I was leading a double life. I'm a mess of a man, I'll say.
Perhaps if Jaeger met up with the Dawn, his course might have changed as well.
I don't know. Oh, I bet if I like float this up to the top, maybe it'll fill in that gap and I'll be able to walk across. Let's try that. Okay, yeah, it filled up. Oh, gotcha, nerd. Sometimes you can get it to stun. Yeah, there we go.
We have a great opening now. Our strategy worked.
That's it, that's it! Shining Dragon Form!
Is that the best you can do? Princess, grant us your magnificent embrace.
Don't.
Shining Dragon!
Full power that tries so shine. Angels, grant us your favor. Nice! Princess, grant us your magnificent embrace. The sign of victory.
Yeah!
Yay!
You got pretty good.
There's Rapide's level up. Aw, man. Only... Okay, so I need to push it down and to the left of where this one is sitting. Oh, that means I gotta fight all this stuff to lower the water, though. I thought I was being clever. I thought I had figured it out. I knew what I was doing in concept, but I didn't move it to the right spot.
This looks like fun.
Luna Ascendant!
You're gone!
Oh, Super Luna Gale! Luna Ride!
And another! Fourth Sacred Spirits!
Pure Light Blast! Illuminal Soul fall before this pure light!
You're gone!
Grand Chariot! Oh, Silver Light!
That wasn't too bad.
I have mastered a skill.
There's potential within me.
Stronger and stronger.
Oh! Made it mad. Got him.
Watch my back.
That's it, that's it!
Guess practice makes perfect.
Jet black ink. I feel like there was an item that I wanted to craft that needed jet black ink, but I can't remember what it was now. That was probably a month ago.
We got a head start.
It doesn't seem fair.
You're gone.
Oh, Silverlight.
Not done yet.
Quelling havoc. Dwell in this blade. Evil soul fall before this pure light. That was wonderful.
Wonderful. Okay, so I gotta go back down. I need to push this down. And I need it to be directly to the left of this other one. Those lined up. Okay, yeah, I won't go down any further, so I think that's it. Yeah. Okay. So we do that. Oop, I whiffed.
Gather round.
That's it, that's it!
We're not done yet.
You're gone! That's it, that's it!
Princess Grace is your magnificent grace. Come to me.
Lone Wolf Storm! That's it, that's it!
Swift and certain.
There we go. Ah, there's more stuff over here.
Golden opportunity.
It doesn't seem fair. Oh, evil soul, fall before this pure light.
Shining Dragon's Wall!
Wonderful!
Shining Dragon's Wall! All right.
Arise, a light of light. Healing circle. Oh, evil soul, fall before this pure light.
All right, who's next?
Oh, evil soul, fall before this pure light.
There's no way we're gonna lose.
The Crucible. He's impervious. Oh, there he goes. Oh, we got him just in time. Oh yeah. Come on.
Who's next?
I'm either missing my fatal strikes or I'm missing the button prompts. It's like one or the other. The one time I hit the prompt, I was standing like really far away, so it just doesn't work.
will fight until we crush the menace.
That's alright. Some mechanics just weren't meant to be used. That's what I've concluded. Okay, apparently you need to be standing on the platform. I thought maybe I was... See? I friggin' knew it. I knew that I didn't want to be standing on it. Gosh dang it. Oh, and it reset the room. That is so dumb. I knew that there was going to be like a trick, like that you didn't want to be standing next to the thing when you shot it. But apparently I didn't quite suss it out in time. Or correctly, because I was trying to stand back and shoot it, but the game wanted me to stand off to the side and shoot it. That's so dumb. This game is dumb. Why did they make this game? Don't fight me. Don't.
Together now.
I've already killed you. Just let me go.
Not done yet! Azure Blast!
Oh, brilliant angels, grant us a favor.
Azure Blast! Alright, who's next? Lone Wolf Storm! That's it, that's it!
You picked the wrong people to fight with.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm probably gonna have to refight all 3 fights because the walkway is too narrow to move around them. Oh hey, we learned Lone Wolf stuff. So now I can unequip that skill. Oh, come on.
Shining Dragon Swarm! Quelling Havoc!
Strength, glow on this blade. Sharpness. Blue line havoc. Come, oh silver light. Angel ring. Oh evil soul, fall before this pure light.
Man, I want some more.
Okay, so what I can do now is I can go into my arts and I can take Lone Wolf Charge and how much does that cost? 20 versus Lone Wolf Storm costs 25. It's not that big of a difference. I'll take the better one, I guess. Does it tell you like what the doesn't tell you what the like stats on it are. It doesn't tell you like this one does this much damage and this one does that much damage. That's kind of a bummer. I wish it did. Okay, so that's green, this is blue, this is green, this is red. Azure Blast is red. I keep thinking Azure Blast is green. Wailing Havoc is green. Lone Wolf Strike is green. Okay. And then this is blue. This is blue. Severing Fang. Red. Pyre Havoc is red. Okay. I'm not going to remember that, but at least I looked at it. So if someone wants to accusatorily say, you never look at your skill colors and that's why you can't do the Fatal Strikes anymore, I can at least claim that I tried. Yeah, there we go. Who doesn't hit their fatal strikes now? Oh, I missed that one. Killed it too fast.
That was so easy.
Dude, these guys burn through their TP like crazy. They spam the skills. Okay, stand to the side. And now we're up here. Now we get the we get the treat and the specific. That's a pretty good chest. Those items are pretty hard to find. Alright, normally I would fight everything, but since I just had to refight all that stuff like 3 times, I'm okay skipping 2 fights. Okay, so we're up on this level. What does this do?
They're wide open.
All at once. Dragon Swarm. Not done yet. Dragon Swarm.
The sign of victory.
But Estelista is pretty good because I forgot before she got taken away from me, like a month ago. I got her this fairy ring, which reduces TP consumption by 50%, which is really good for a healer. Although I feel like I got one after she got kidnapped that did 75%, and I feel like I gave it to somebody else because she wasn't around. Who would I have given that to? Judith? No. %. Okay, never mind. Apparently 50% is the good one. Okay, I can go that way. What is this? Place the prestigious red orb on the pedestal. Supply the red orb with power of all creation. A ray of light shall release the seal before you. Okay, so I need to find a red orb, and then I need to shoot it with a ring, and it should open that door. That's what I'm hearing. Oh, this is probably going to take me back to that other room. With all the pedestals down below. And then I'll have to like probably move them around and rearrange them. Oh, yikes. Okay, so this doesn't do anything right now. That'll lower the water level. Okay, so what does it want me to do? Blue orb. Okay, so that's functional even though it looks broken. So I need to be able to get on this middle platform. How do we do that? We only have 3 platforms available. And like, I don't see a place where I can like step off the walkway. You know what I'm saying? To like get into the middle section. I'm just trying to scope this out because I don't want to have to keep going up and down, because every time you raise the water, it summons the enemies. I'm already going to have to fight them at least once to reset. What does it want me to do? Are there like markings on the floor that make this obvious? Okay, well, let's just lower it. Just lower it and see if we can figure something out.
So can we just go all out?
Switch up the party. I've been using this party for a bit. Should switch it up for the sake of switching it up. Now, Estelise is staying. That's a given. She doesn't get to leave the party ever again. But, I could maybe swap in Rita and Patty. Or maybe Rita and Raven?
Oh, evil soul, fall before this pure light! Grand chariot! I will fight for the world.
Let's do Rita for sure. Put her in place of Lynn, and then yeah, I don't know. Let's go nuts. Let's use Patty. I haven't used Patty in a bit. Okay. So the other thing I'm wondering is the fact that they put enemies on this walkway. Does this mean I need to raise the water and then go back? Or where would I go? Oh, brother, I don't know. So, like, there's this one here. Can we even push this across this bridge? No, we can't. We can only move it within this section. Oh, shoot. What do you want, kitty? And she's gone. Interesting. I'm assuming like this one can only be moved. Yeah, this one can only be moved like left and right. Oh no. Okay, it can go in the water. Was that good or bad? I don't know, honestly. Can we move this one? Yes. Okay, so there's actually 4. I thought I only saw 3. Oh, but see, this one can only move in this area with the blue floor. Well, how does that help me? Because I need to reach something that's like above here. Guys, I'm worried about this one. This one may have to be a Prima strategy guide special. I don't know. I actually don't have the Prima strategy guide for this one. I have the Prima strategy guide for, or maybe it's Brady Games, I don't remember, but I actually do have a strategy guide for Tales of Symphonia. But sadly, I don't have one for this game. Well, see, now I don't know what help it would be, because they would still be really spread out. Even if I, like, move them all around before raising the water level. And then this one, I'm guessing I can't push in the water. Okay, we can use that to get back here. What does that help? It's weird that I can walk across that one, but not this one. Oh, it's because of the little lip on the floor there. I see it. But still, so we can walk on that one. I am perplexed. I don't remember where this one started. That's bad. I don't know. Let's try putting them up. So this one is here now, which is like close to this. The other one is still on the sea floor. I think I can see it, but it didn't raise up. And then the other two are here and here respectively. Guys, I gotta admit, I am lost beyond belief. I do not know what it wants me to do. I feel like it wants me to leave this room with the water race, but I don't know why. You know what I mean? Because why else would they put enemies on this bridge? I guess because that's eventually how I have to get out of here. Frick. You frickin' fricks, don't you understand your actions have consequences? And there's like nowhere you can kind of like schmoove under. This one's got me, guys. I think I'm gonna have to look this up. Let me go ahead and get the water relowered, and then we'll maybe take a peek somewhere, see if somebody can give us a little bit of sage advice. Oh, that's a good combo.
Incandescent locust, annihilate the vulva before me.
That was a breeze.
Okay. Well, you know what? It's been 2 hours. It's time for a break anyway. So let's take a little bit of a break, and I'll see if I can get a little bit of assistance in solving this puzzle room. But I don't want you guys to be staring at it all night, and I don't want to be staring at it all night either. So we'll admit that we're not smart enough for this game. But yeah, let's take a little bit of a break. I can remember use the right scenes now, because I don't want to use the old Tales of Appreciation scenes because they got the QR code and the link all over them, and they don't work anymore. The charity is closed. But anyway, let's take a break, and I'll be back in a few minutes. I need to get up and stretch and get a drink and all that stuff anyway, so we'll be back in a little bit. Alrighty. I really want to play Streets of Rage. Is that on the Nintendo Switch Sega Genesis emulator? Not that I don't have my own. Oh, jeez. My chair did. I tried to scooch my chair in and it did not budge. There we go. That's the problem with getting a chair without wheels. You can't wheel it. But the problem is my carpet in this room is so thick that having a chair with wheels was not much use at all. And I don't know, I was looking for something a little sturdier. They give my back a little bit better support when I was working from home. And this chair actually does a pretty good job of that, but it does lack a couple things that I miss about my old chair, which at this point has been torn to shreds by my cat. It's funny because she never clawed at the chair when it was like my chair. Like when I used it regularly. But as soon as I got a new chair and I wheeled that chair into the corner, because I'm like, well, I'm going to keep this chair just in case I don't like the new chair, you know. I'll still have the old chair before I get rid of it. So that if I need to, like, do more chair shopping, right, I still have a place to sit while I do that. Anyway, the point being, as soon as I moved it into the corner and started sitting in this chair all the time, she just started tearing that chair to shreds. Just like absolutely. So I was not as far off as I thought. Because you do need to push that in the water. I just had it in the wrong spot. And then I had this in the corner and I moved it. But I did not think about this. If you stand on this and then shoot, you'll still be standing on it. I don't know why I didn't think to do that, because like in all the other times when you shot the thing, it would kind of teleport you somewhere, I felt like, so I just didn't think that would work. A red gem removed from a pedestal, it needs to be returned to its original place. Okay. But anyway, that was the solution. The other two platforms were just total red herrings. Which is like a little bit funny, but also a little bit infuriating. But anyway, sometimes...
That was so easy.
Whoa, jeez. The move was intense. Sometimes I think when you come across a puzzle in an RPG, how do I say this without sounding like the biggest, like, just the biggest, most arrogant jerk in the world? I feel like when you come across puzzles in RPGs, there's an expectation that they're going to be a little more complicated than puzzles in other games. And that's probably not fair. But I think I just have a bias towards RPGs as being like a more intellectual genre. And so I'm like, oh, if there's a puzzle in this game, it's going to be tough. You know, this is a thinking man's game where you mash the B button over and over again.
Sorry, but you're going bye-bye.
But anyway, I was way overthinking what it wanted me to do there. And anyway. Sometimes it do be like that, but yeah, I definitely was overthinking that one because it was not nearly as hard as it looked. I feel like I had a really good move that I learned, and I don't have it equipped, and I don't know why. I think it was the Shining Fang drop. Why don't I have that? Severing Fang? Oh, I have it equipped here. That's why. There's too many buttons. I can't keep up with it. Like, if that were a left trigger, I think I'd be okay. But the fact that it's left bumper, like, it's an unnatural position for my finger to be in because I don't claw grip. So my fingers naturally rest on the triggers. And so to think of, like, moving my index finger closer to my thumb to hold down left bumper in the middle of a combo and then left stick and press the A button at the same time, like, it just doesn't compute. But if that were left trigger, I could do it no problem. I can't explain to you the difference. But it's just the way it is. And unfortunately, I don't know that I can rebind it. Which is a shame, because I don't think left trigger is used for anything. Yeah, so this is... I know I looked at these before. Red, green, blue, green. And then these were blue... blue, red, red. Okay. Kind of like that Shining Fang drop move though, but I don't know where to equip it. Okay. So we drop that barrier, and now we can go back. This is where I need the speed up button. That's what LT needs to be, speed up button. So I can backtrack through these rooms faster. I feel like any good JRPG needs to have a speed up button these days. That's just my opinion. You don't have to use it if you don't want to. If you're a purist and you don't want to use the speed up button, you do not have to use the speed up button. It's just for me. But I would like to have that speed up button so that when I'm backtracking through these long corridors, that I could do so a little bit more expeditiously. Actually, it's been a long time since I saved. I do not trust the game to give me another save point. So I'm going to compound the issue by backtracking even further so that I can hit the save point. Yes, it's been over an hour since I saved. That's crazy. Been over an hour and I've only cleared like one room. I guess technically 3. There was like a mega boss in here. Yeah, I think that's the thing, is that they know that it belongs there. But in their heart, they're like, that's not... JRPGs are supposed to be long and grindy. You're not supposed to be having fun. It's supposed to take you 80 hours. Like...
That was mean.
Watch out. This one's tough.
Get a grip, man. But you're absolutely right. The reason why they're most upset about it is because they know if it was there, they would not be able to resist it. What the heck happened to me? How did I die? Who killed me? I was not even paying a lick of attention. Okay, hold on. We gotta end this mage's life. She's healing that guy for like 6,000. But yeah, you're correct. I believe you're correct. That is my opinion as well. The reason people get upset about quality of life features
Guess we're done.
is because they want people to think that they're hardcore, old school, only, you know, only original games, no remakes or remasters, no quality of life upgrades. Like, I'm I'm so hard. But if it was there, if you could hold the left trigger button and level up faster, they'd be holding that left trigger button. You best believe it. And they hate that. They hate that about themselves because it means that they're fraudulent. But it doesn't need to be that way. Like, it's okay to admit, like, I have a lot of respect for old games, okay? I really do. Some of them did some amazing things way before their time. But some of them suck. And it's okay to admit that. To be like, somebody probably had a really good idea. And because of limitations of either the hardware or the company that they worked for, they really couldn't translate their idea into reality. And it's okay to give them a second chance at it and put it on a new console and give it a facelift and give it some quality of life upgrades. It's okay. Like, it's just okay to enjoy new stuff too. And realize that, like, Final Fantasy VII was good when it came out. I think it's overrated. Not saying it's not good. I'm saying it's overrated. Those are two different things. But then for those people that say Final Fantasy VII was like the greatest game, to like just totally dump all over the remakes and be like, oh, they don't let you grind for chocobos for 87 hours on disc 1 to be able to get the Knights of the Round Table. It's just like, spare me.
Is something wrong?
You know, but I really do think Final Fantasy VII, good game, could have been great if the PS1 had better capability for facial expressions and voice acting. Because I really think, like I said, I don't really like the original Final Fantasy. I didn't fall for it like everybody did. And I mean, like, I didn't love it. Not that it was a trick to fall for it, but like I wasn't head over heels for it. And it was just something about the characters just felt very flat. And I don't know. And then when Final Fantasy VII Remake came out, even though I didn't play very much of it because my PlayStation 4 started melting from trying to play that game, I was really enjoying it. I'm like, wow, Cloud really he's a person. He's a character. He has personality. Like Tifa, like I kind of understand a little bit better like what she's supposed to be like, and same thing with Barrett. Like, some of that stuff just didn't come through in the translations and the pure text. And I know some people love that, and they think that's a part of old games, is like interpreting that, but also the person who wrote those characters, I feel like, had a vision for them, and sometimes I just don't think it comes through, and it's a shame, and it's not their fault all the time, but I don't know.
This looks just like... Could it be?
But I'm definitely a person of two minds. There are things that I really like about some remakes. There are some things that I really like about the originals, and there's some things that I really dislike about the originals, and some things I really dislike about remakes. It really all comes down to just like the individual elements that compose the whole. Like, it's, you know, you can't say that all remakes are better or all originals are better. There's some where it's clearly one or the other, and some where it's like, this does this better and this one does the other better.
Oh, what's that?
This is the Maristella.
Oh, hey, weren't you looking for that for like 100 years?
That's the Maristella? The treasure that you've been searching for?
Yeah, we should just take it.
What? Seriously? I never imagined we'd find it in a place like this.
I've been searching for it for so long, and now I finally found it.
We just got it.
Well, what are you gonna do next? Weren't you gonna use that as a clue to find your grandpa?
But now's not the time.
Wait, but wasn't Ifrid the one who hid the Maristella?
Now's hardly the time to be excited over some treasure.
need to hurry up and beat that scallywag Alexei to a pulp.
It's funny that this thing was just like here, and like if we had walked up the other stairwell, would we have just not seen it? Just like, whoops, I went down the wrong hallway, so I never found that secret treasure that she devoted her whole life to finding. It's kind of funny. Yeah, that's another really good example is like casual difficulties on like Fire Emblem and other games. Because it's like, I've seen people that are like, oh, the rewind ruins the integrity of the game, or the permadeath is the only way to play it. But then they'll sit there and save scum the same map 100 times. And I'm one of those people, I've done that. Where I wanted to be able to say I beat it on the hardest difficulty, but I also didn't want to lose any characters. So I save scummed a bunch of times to beat certain levels. Like, what is the difference between doing that and hitting the rewind button? Other than you save yourself like 40 minutes. So, I don't know. At the end of the day, who's going to check my save file to see what difficulty I beat it on? You know, who cares? Just enjoy the game. Just have fun. We're not here forever. We're all going to die someday. Just enjoy it.
With all the henchmen he's got, why would Jaeger come alone?
Well, he did have his 2 lady friends with him.
Though they didn't attack us.
Who knows? Maybe he thought dying would be the easiest way to solve his problems.
What do you mean?
I'm not too sure myself.
Maybe he thought dying was the best way. What? What does that mean? Well, I don't know. Some people just want to be dead, you know? Alright, well, apparently there's no secret treasure in this one. Yeah, I think I mentioned I was watching somebody play Fire Emblem and Awakening the last couple nights, and it's really kind of got me looking forward to playing Fire Emblem, because like I said, when I bought it, I had just finished 3 houses, and I was like, I cannot play any more Fire Emblem right now. So it sat on the shelf for a long time. So I'm actually kind of looking forward to getting to it.
Keep your eyes on my sword.
So hopefully it doesn't take too long. But like I also like I'm just keeping it hundy, right? I have to finish this game first. That's first and foremost. But the other thing is, like, I really want to play Expedition 33, and the fact that I have avoided like any major spoilers for it up to this point is, in my mind, a miracle. And like the longer I go, I feel like I'm just like tempting fate. So like,
We shouldn't let this go to our heads.
I don't know if I want to try to play 2 games at once, because they're both fairly long. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to think on that for a little bit. But yeah, that's another just great, very, very good point that other people will try to die on that hill. Again, just because the feature's there doesn't mean you have to use it. Like, even if you can't turn the feature off, just don't use it. Like, I don't use rewind in Mario Kart when I'm racing. Now, if I was like trying to lab some levels, which I have not done at all, but like if you were trying to practice a route or a trick or something, sure, hit the rewind button. But like in a race, I've seen a lot of people like, hey, if you hit the rewind button right before you get hit by a blue shell, you recover faster. I'm like, well, I feel like that's a little bit cheating. That's a little bit against the spirit of the game. But if you're just practicing, like, yeah, like use the rewind button.
Guess there's no looking back now.
We're taking Alexei down. It's that simple. We can't let the world become any more chaotic than it already is.
It's up to us to stop him.
Everything we've done is for this moment.
Every one of us is ready for whatever may happen. Let's do this!
But yeah, I don't know. I like beating things on a reasonably challenging difficulty if I can. But if I can't do it, I'm not gonna beat my head against it. I'm gonna turn the difficulty down. I'm gonna play it on a level that lets me have fun and enjoy the game and complete it. And if people have a problem with that, then I don't know. Like, look within, brother. There's something wrong with your life. You're not really mad at me using the rewind function. You're mad at your parents or something. I don't know. But it's not that serious. especially I hate like dwelling on this because I feel like I'm turning like angry video game nerd rant.
I will fight until we
But
crush
like,
the menace.
especially when you're talking about a single player game, like who cares? Who cares if you use a quality of life upgrade or a little cheat every once in a while? Like, I'll be honest, I've been eyeballing those level up things in this game, and I'm like, if it starts getting too hard, I'm gonna pop one. I'm gonna pop one, and maybe two. I don't know. Like, cause I don't want to sit here frustrated. I want to enjoy the game. And if I got an item in my inventory that's gonna increase my level by 5 or 10, I might just, I don't know. I might. I could, but I feel like recently the game has been much more reasonable. I feel like the game was very front-loaded with the difficulty. Like, I was really kind of struggling with a lot of those early bosses. And so I was really thinking about those items. I feel like, however, moving forward, it has gotten much more reasonable. Has he mastered those? He has mastered those. Okay. So let's just change him to the heater real quick. And then get her onto the iron plate. And then we can put him on the... Oh, he already has those. Well, perfect. Natural cover. Automatically recover from status effects after some time out of battle. S spell area. Decrease casting time when near Flynn during battle. Oh, interesting. Yeah, that's a whole other issue in my head though. Like, when games are hard for the wrong reasons, again, I am right there on the front lines of like, lower the difficulty. Get rid of that and give me defend 2. So now we're at 25 instead of at 20. Sure. And then same thing with resist. I don't have enough points for that. Shoot. Is there something else I can turn off? I wonder if that's worth anything now. Having 20 extra TP. What's her max TP? Like 500? Would not having 20 hurt me? See, this is one of those things, like I said, I wish I could force them to learn the respective transformed arts. Although I think this one she has learned. Let me look this one up real quick. Because like I have all those skills equipped to them so that they can use them, but if they've already mastered them. So let's see. Original art. Photon evolves into Grand Chariot. So if I've learned... Where's Photon at? Photon. So has she mastered that yet? I can't tell. Oh, hold on. I gotta get these best viewers. I need to set up a auto mod or something. I don't know. Although they always use this stupid text that you can't put filters on it. Anyway. But yeah, going back to what I was saying earlier, if a game is difficult for the wrong reason, that's a whole other thing. And again, in that situation, I am fully in support of doing what you gotta do. maybe a little cheaty, right? Maybe lower a difficulty or so, you know, give yourself a DLC item. I don't know. Install a mod. See, would this show? Okay, so this one, Nurse transforms the Nightingale. So that one also shows it's being mastered, but I resist field. Okay, that doesn't show up. So let me try unequipping. Okay, what is it? Nightingale and Grand Chariot. Nightingale is Crucible. Grand Chariot is Chain. Let me try unequipping those skills and see if she still has those arts available. Because I know with Yuri you have to use them 100 times. But maybe with Estelle it's lower. And I already forgot the two that I need to disable. What did I say? Chain and Crucible. Okay. So let me turn Chain off and Crucible off. And then let's see, do I still have... Yes, I still have access to Grand Chariot and Nightingale. Okay, so that's 8 points back. Which means I can take... Stun Magic seems good. I think I should be using that. If I can. So let's get the thing I wanted to get first. Resist 2. So now we have Resist 1, 2, and 3. So that's plus 30... magic defense, and now we can do defense 1, 2, and 3, so that's 30 defense, and then we can also do stun magic. That's excellent. That's wonderful. The 2007 Like a Dragon movie based on Yakuza 1. I have heard of that, and I've seen it in terms of, like, I have visually seen the existence of the media, but I've not seen the movie. I think I would like to see the movie because I was excited for, like, the whatever, was it Netflix or Amazon who made a series, and then it was apparently absolute dog water. So that was really disappointing. What about Rita? Has she learned any? Demon's Lance. Oh yeah, she's used that a ton. So what gives her... So that, yeah, that's disappointing because they apparently did a really good job with, yeah, the other one, Fallout. Everybody seemed to like that. So it's kind of a bummer that, that it was a stinker. Demon's Lance is Alembic, so I can unequip Alembic. Burp. That's a green one, I think. Yes. Alright, so now we have 6, so I can take something else. Spirits 2 is tempting. 50 TP is not meaningless. What else does she have, though? She doesn't need Strength 1 and 2. She doesn't need Rise Attack. I don't know if the AI makes use of this or not. Yeah, let's give her, let's give her Vitality too. And then we'll save those last 2 points. Maybe when we level up, we'll be able to get Spirit too. I should check it out. I should at least give it the benefit of watching it. Instead of just like automatically, you know, listening to it. I do some, like, I tell myself that I'm not just going to go based on what people say. Sometimes though, I do just go based on what people say. You know, especially when you're talking about committing to watching like a 10-hour long series or something like that. It's like, I don't want to waste 10 hours of my life if this is not going to go anywhere.
This looks like fun.
You know what? I think the whole point of me going into the menu there was to equip something on repeat, and I don't even know if I did it. It's kind of funny, but not really. Please let me out of this hellscape.
That was mean.
Watch out. This one's tough.
I think I have too many moves that are similar. I'm gonna...
Victory? Huzzah! Great!
Sorry, I know I'm going into the menus way too much. But I love menus. That's why I love RPGs. I love menus, man. I love clicking on stuff. I mean, I just love... I want to replace... Green, blue, green. I want to, shoot. I want to replace Severing Fang with Shining Fang Drop. I think that's a better move. So now we have red, red, blue, blue, red, red. And then it's like red, green, blue, green. Okay. So we got a decent mix. That's my main thing, is I'm trying to keep a decent mix. Right, did I equip repeat with that thing? Okay, I did. I actually did it.
That reminds me. You said something about finding a treasure earlier. What was it?
It's the Maristella. Having it in my hands really hoists my honor among pirates.
Whose honor? Is it really that special? That little thing?
It's not only small. If I have an itch on my head, I can use it to scratch it.
You can?
And if I polish it enough, I can use it as a mirror and find any food stuck on my face.
That too?
And if I whirl it around just so, it becomes a deadly weapon.
And even that? Wait, what am I saying? Why do I always get caught up in your spell, Patty?
Merely one of the powers of this symbol.
Really?
You'll fall for anything, won't you?
I should see if I can find that movie, though. If you don't mind me asking. And you don't have to get specific. Is it available to watch somewhere easily and legally? Like one of the major streaming platforms, or like, you know, YouTube, or yeah, see, that's the move I wanted.
Hey, help me out when I'm casting. I'll protect you.
Healing circle. Only evil soul fall before this pure light.
Shining Fang! Not done yet!
Rise and light of light.
Wasn't supposed to happen.
Healing circle. Only evil soul fall before this pure light.
Oh, that's it.
Here we go. Yay! All right, we did it.
So I wouldn't mind seeing what the movie's all about before book club comes up. Death's Contrast. She's still learning Burst Guard. I don't think that really matters that much. Gain TP equal to an enemy's HP right before being hit by a spell attack. That's I wonder if that's like guaranteed or if that's a percentage. Oh, it's on archive? Okay. Hey, I guess it is old enough that it might be on there. I want to know more about this skill to know if it's like every time. But I don't know. We'll let her finish that. What does this scarf do though? It's a little more powerful. It doesn't give us anything we don't already know though. However, it would give me access to Magic 3, which then I could reallocate those points if I want to. But then if I switch off it later, I'm gonna have to put them back. I don't know if it's worth. I don't know if it's worth all the hubbub.
This looks like fun.
Shining Dragon Force!
Yeah, I kind of feel like, and maybe similar time frame. Dang it. Actually, I feel like the Phoenix Wright movie probably was a little bit later, because I watched that one in like 2013 on YouTube. Someone had uploaded a subtitled version. And I would say the same thing with that. I would never say that that was a good movie. It was a fun movie to watch. It was a decent video game adaptation. Especially, funnily enough, I watched the movie before I ever played or saw any of the games be played. So I really had not a lot of idea what Phoenix Wright was. So I watched the movie, and then, I don't know, maybe 2 years later, I watched a YouTuber do a Let's Play of the first game, and I was like, wow, that movie was actually really kind of faithful to the source material. Which is not something you can always say. For media based on games. I haven't had Netflix in a long time though, and I wonder if there's anything on there that I would even really be that interested in watching anymore.
Man, I want some more.
Like, I was really enjoying The Witcher, but I think I may have seen all the Henry Cavill seasons, but I might be missing one. I can't remember now, but like, I don't know. I kind of lost interest in that when they kind of
looks like fun.
Forced him out of the show. And, some people said like Wednesday was really good, but then like I haven't really heard anything else about it recently, so
Someone protect me while I'm casting. Okay.
I don't know if that's still like a popular opinion. But I also I was never like a huge Addams Family fan to begin with, so like the only reason I was even really interested is because everyone's like, oh, it's so good. There was a show on there that I was watching, Kipo and the Age of Wonder Beasts. That was really good. And I think I lost my Netflix subscription like a week before the last season went out, so I've never seen the last season. But other than that, like, I really just don't know if there's like been any like Netflix original stuff coming out that like makes me think I would pay $15 a month to watch it. Especially now that I think Netflix has ads, if I remember correctly.
That's far enough. We'll never let you through.
The Royal Guard. Then Alexei must be just up ahead.
He's gotta be. All right, guys, let's do this.
There's also a save point. That should be the more telling.
Keep your eyes on my sword.
And another.
Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor. Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor.
Hold on.
My divine protection.
Yeah, you need to go away. You need to stop existing. You need to stop healing people for 6,700. Just all that needs to change immediately. Actually, no point in like being stingy with your TP because we're about to hit a save point. And it looked like a restorative save point. Usually the ones before boss fights are restorative save points. With a few exceptions, I think, but
Are you done already?
No point in holding back now. I watched what's that movie?
I almost feel sorry for them.
We'll let them finish.
Captain, are you all right?
Sodia.
Sodia, Witcher, were you able to withstand Zod's attacks?
The ships are anchored at a distance. We're the advance party.
See, he called it Zod, so now I feel like it's Zod. I was calling it Zod before, and then they kept calling it Zode, and then I felt like an idiot. Because I was reading it like Maud, like the name Maud. I used to know a Maud. She used to make pies out at the camp that I work at before she died. Maud's Pie Corner, what they called it. But I thought it was Zod. But then they're like Zaude. I'm like, oh man, apparently I'm just an idiot. But then this guy's like Zod. So I think I'm going to call it Zod. Anyway.
Those who came after us have divided into small groups and are proceeding with the landing.
You're being cautious.
That's smart. If you came in force and got caught, that'd be the end of that.
From here on, this is our duty. You need to withdraw.
Perky as ever, aren't you? Sorry, but we're gonna ignore you on that one.
If we did that, everything we've done up until now would be for nothing.
I think we should cooperate, but that's just me.
We've all come to defeat Alexei.
She's right. We're all here to bring Alexei down.
Well, and save the world in the process, right?
Yeah, I heard.
Okay then, let's all play nice and go pound this guy.
What? Excuse me? Anyway, as I was saying, I recently watched the Uncharted movie. And I would kind of put that in the same category. It was not the best movie, but it was fun to watch as a fan of the series. And I think it's another one where I think I let the public's opinion of it dissuade me from watching it for a long time. And then, like, I don't know, a week or two ago, I was just really bored, and it popped up on Hulu, and I was like, nah, all right, whatever. It was fine. Again, it was like a very average movie, but at the end of it, I wasn't like, oh, I wish I had that 2 hours back. I was just like, that was all right. I might watch another one of those.
Well, well, everyone's here. Welcome to the very depths of the ocean.
It's over, Alexei. Don't add to your crimes any further.
Ah, Princess Esteles. How nice to see you up and about. Which tells me Jaeger was useless.
He's dead.
I thought surely he'd come through in the end, but oh, how I was mistaken.
Is toying with the destinies of others how you have your fun?
Alexei, what happened to the ideals you held? What changed?
Flynn, are you still saying things like that?
Nothing has changed except my methods. Absolute power is all that can revive this rotting, stagnant empire. Indeed, the world.
And just how many lives do you plan to sacrifice to acquire it?
No true reformation could occur so long as I followed the means presented by the Empire. You should understand this well.
Whoa, whoa. Don't tell me you're actually listening to this drivel.
Nonsense! It's all nonsense! Every word out of his mouth is a lie!
Why have you taken such a hurtful path? Someone of your stature could have found another way.
At times, dreamers must suffer being branded as criminals, but I'll suffer such burdens gladly. I promise to free this world from the Entelachea, from the air, and from this pitiful empire. This world shall be reborn.
I don't give a damn what you're doing this for, but you're making a lot of people cry, and that's enough of a reason to take you down.
There's no turning back now.
How tedious. If you'll excuse me, I'm a very busy man.
He's getting away!
No, he isn't!
Everyone, jump!
Jump, jump to the rhythm, everyone.
Hey, boss. So you really want to go through with this?
Must I put up with such questions, even from you? None of you, none, thinks the Empire is in the right.
The ends don't always justify the means, boss. These kids taught me that.
I could never agree with your way of doing things. A way that is filled with pain.
I feel like that quote came up a lot in one of the other Tales games where they kept talking about the ends justifying the means. Or was that a different game? I don't know. I know it's a common expression. I feel like I have like kind of a memory of it in another like Tales media. I can't remember if it was Grace's or...
If you truly have no intention of changing your ways, then...
But I kind of feel like that was like the villain's shtick, was like, you know, we're doing the right thing in the wrong way, but if the ends justify the means, we're gonna do it.
The guilds and the Empire both have good points. You can't just wipe them out and start over.
Using force will surely breed resentment and contempt. You do know that, don't you?
There's no guarantee the world you'd make would be any better than this one.
I didn't place my trust in you so you could force your ideas on the entire world.
Oh, I meant to change my party before this. Oh well.
If realizing your vision requires destruction, then I have no choice but to end you here and now.
I was gonna bring back Flynn.
All the booty in the world couldn't make me sign on as part of your twisted dream.
So true, Patty. Well, I don't know. There is probably like a number. I don't know what the number is, but there's probably a number.
Nobody's gonna buy what a bastard like you says.
I see my explanations are wasted on you. The small-minded always fear change. However, all the air in the world is now in my grasp. You have no hope of victory.
Yeah, right. You're still trying to figure out the formula for this place.
What? Rita, what do you mean?
This guy still hasn't completely unlocked Zaude's controls.
Is he just buying time?
Ah yes, Rita Mordio. How very careless of me.
Are you serious? And you think you can change the world? Don't make me laugh.
How very right you are. Very well, then this will be one more trial along my path to my rightful place as ruler. You will be the first sacrifice made for the new world's dawn.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! I thought he didn't have all of Zaude's power yet.
He doesn't, but he may have enough.
He's betting the world on this. He's got to pull out all the stops. Let's go!
This world will be reborn. Do not interfere.
Nobody gives a damn about whatever world you want.
You're a
Estelice,
fool to
could you...
cross swords with me.
Damn, he may be crazy, but
You don't need to be this close.
You are foolish to rebel against your destiny.
I've chosen my own destiny. To fight you. Dashing off alone like that? What a troublesome man.
Regardless, so long as you oppose me, I will show you no mercy.
Oh, I hate getting caught on the edge of the map. You can't
You've
backstep.
chosen the wrong path.
We finish this now.
Oh, I missed my chance. I saw that coming.
Fly, O holy sword!
Oh no.
Brilliant cataclysm!
That hurt, but it was not as bad as I thought. Wait, it was worse than I thought.
Oh, angelic princess, grant us your magnificent grace.
Okay. She hit us with the nurse. Okay. Oh yeah, we got him with the... Okay, we're back in business.
Look
So I thought that was supposed to, like, I apparently have this skill that's supposed to, when I trigger over limit level 1, it's supposed to put everybody else into over limit. And it doesn't really look like that's happening. But if you can only hit one Mystic Art per over limit, I don't know what the point of going into level 4 is. Oh, he's gonna frickin' hit me with it. Waste my over limit. Oh, he's healing. Don't let him heal. Oh, this sucks.
You would stop my ambitions.
Oh, come on, I hit the right button. Okay. Stellise, you need to not be in here. You need to go to the back and use your pineapple gel. So you can keep healing. Cool. Very cool. Oh, cool. He's an over limit again. Oh, I'm dead. How is he getting over limit like every 2 seconds? We're all dead? Leave her alone.
I'm fine.
Shining Dragon Swarm! Buckle, raging ice fang!
Are you
Raging ice fang!
Oh, geez. Somebody use a life bottle. Where's my life bottles? Where's my life bottles? Life bottle. On a step. I'm dead. Use another life bottle. Oh, she already did it. She queued it up automatically. Leave her alone. Oh my god, with the over limit. Are you kidding me? He just instantly Mystic Arts me. I think this is gonna kill me. Somehow.
Bring them back from the abyss of death. Oh, angelic princess, grant us your magnificent breathing of the earth. Sacrifice my body and kill my enemies. Oh, angelic princess, grant us your magnificent embrace.
Dude, I hit the button again and it didn't do it. Oh, that mystic art sucks. But that's not even his mystic art. That's his burst art. I forgot how to do the mystic art. I think I'm holding the wrong button is the problem. I think you have to hold B after you do a... Oh, okay. He's healing so much all the time. Every time he gets into fatal strike range, I'm in the middle of a combo and I can't hit him.
Stop my ambitions.
Angels grant us your favor.
Kneel before me.
Angelic princess grant us your favor.
Fly, O holy sword. Brilliant cataclysm.
Bring them back to me.
Guardian thrust. Pointless. Savage fire shining bright. Pointless. Brave worm. Not done yet.
I realized I never used the magic lens. Oh, jeez, he's still got like a third of his HP. He just recovers so dang much. Like both in frequency and amount. Oh, that was good.
I'll blow you away.
Put him down. Oh my gosh.
Angelic princess grant us your magnificent embrace.
Sort of light incarnate, run my pool. You're dead. Pointless.
And he counters it. Okay. Yep. He can counter mine. I can't counter his. He can hit me from anywhere. His kills me in one hit. You know, just the normal, like, totally fair boss stuff. Then he heals for 10,000. Then he heals for 10,000. Then he damages me for 10,000. By which I mean he damages my whole party for 10,000.
This is dangerous. Are you okay?
You know, very, very normal, fair boss stuff. No, I refuse. Side quests are a quality of life feature that did not exist in traditional RPGs, and by utilizing them to gain levels, you're actually cheating. Oh, I used the wrong item. Apparently I ran out of one of my other items, and so it moved the items in the order, and I used the wrong one. We gotta be getting close, right?
I'll blow you away. Know your place.
What the? This is like the utmost level of crap.
Finished. I think that's enough for now.
Now the law will give you your due punishment.
Like
I
every
hope it all works out, but
every time I hit a burst art, he's like, oh wait, no, I'm going to overlimit, and so I'm going to send you flying backwards, and you're going to fall down, and then you're not going to get to do it. Or I'd be in the middle, and then he would just step away, or he would hit me with something. It was really irritating.
I can do even better than this.
I'm even stronger now. That's the logical outcome. Hooray!
Oh well, we did it. We're fine. We need to go shopping though. We're out of like all of our gels.
It's over, Alexei.
Is this the top of Zaude?
That's a big thing.
Is that the core? It's so big.
Huh?
You continued the analysis this whole time?
We will witness together the might of Zaude.
No!
You fool!
Yuri, look out!
Flynn!
Nope, he's dead.
Captain!
Well, we equipped the special sword for the cutscene, I see.
So the sword turned against me after all. But behold.
What?
What the hell is that?
I've seen that somewhere before.
That. It was on the mural.
The catastrophe?
It's the Autophagos!
That is the power of Zaude? No, but I thought...
Oh, what? The bad guy who tried to control like a power beyond his imagination didn't understand that it was like secretly a trap to bring forth a monster that would destroy the Earth? What a shock. What a shocking revelation.
This cannot be.
The Autophagos. Did you use that much air?
No. This catastrophe has always waited there.
What do you mean? The Autophagos was never eliminated. It was just sealed off far from sight.
Yes, and now it has returned to spread the ruin it once rained down upon the ancients. And to think, I caused it all. The ultimate irony.
Bro, it's not that funny.
You mean Zaude had been holding it back this entire time?
Look out!
We were never more than worms writhing before an approaching storm.
The time has come. Our death draws near. No one can escape its doom.
Shut up already, you bastard!
It seems in the end that I was the greatest fool of all.
He's probably fine, right?
Where's Yuri?
I'm sure that he's over there somewhere.
The Autophagos disappeared into the void. Yeah, well, guess they didn't really say they destroyed that thing. They just went off and left this piece of crap remnant behind. Flynn?
Dude, Sodia. That was rude. Oh no, they're gonna make me play as somebody else. I just got an achievement and I couldn't read all the text. It said something about put an end to Alexei's ambitions, but still the Autophagos will ... I don't know, can I see what the achievement was? Put an end to Alexei's ambition. Of course, the Autophagos will still remain. The battle continues. Of course, the traditional first false ending of Tales of Vesperia. Only like 2 more to go, and then we're actually done. End save. Yes, I guess. That seems very unlikely.
Why?
That we would have survived that fall. Even if you hit the water, like, at that speed, it would be like hitting solid ground. Like, you would pretty much turn into a fine mist.
Didn't think she hated me this much. Oh. Huh? The child of the full moon. The leaders of the ancients possessed an innate power, and were called the children of the full moon. The shrine of Zaude received their lives and power. It sealed the Autophagos away, saving the world.
You have awakened.
Duke, so it was you who saved me.
I couldn't afford to have this sword lost to the sea forever.
Okay. I still owe you my thanks. So the Shrine of Zaude was powered by the lives of the children of the full moon?
Humans brought forth the Autophagos and led it. Consider it atonement. The few remaining children of the full moon, together with the Entelecheia, decided on how the world would be. The imperial family are their descendants.
So that's how the Empire started. And that's why that sword, the key to Zaude, will prove a true emperor.
As long as air is used, no one can oppose the Autophagos. For it is born of air itself.
You wanted to stop the Autophagos, too. That's why you were going around calming all the air Krene, right?
Correct.
Why didn't you ask for help from the Empire or the guilds? You could have stopped Alexei if you'd done that.
I have aligned myself with the Entelecheia. I have no intention of coexisting with humanity. What's more, the masses of humanity will never come to any accord.
So, what are you trying to do? The Autophagos was too much, even for that ancient civilization.
There is a way.
You say you despise humanity, but what about us? Aren't we human? Why did you give me De Nomos? Why did you cooperate?
You were the only ones who even attempted to communicate with the Entelekea. That is why. Never mind, it is done.
Wait, what are you gonna do?
I will protect our world, our Terca Lumares.
Hold on! Ugh! Damn it!
Free apple gel. Oh yeah, baby. Oh, that's why the Mystic Art wasn't working. It has to be level 3 or higher. Okay, I was trying to cheese the system and do it with level 1, so I wasn't doing Mystic Art. I was doing Burst Art, which is why I was able to be countered. I really should have just used the level 4 when I had it. Okay. At least I understand that part of it. The part of it that I don't understand... Oh, I'm so stupid. The reason why I didn't have that group over limit is because I never equipped the sword. I never equipped the sword that had the over limit team ability on it, and that's why it wasn't working. Okay, well, serious case of user error going on here. I'll take credit for that not working. I was getting really irritated. See, I don't know how these work. Increase damage and overlimit gauge once for a combo. 3-hit normal, base, altered, arcane. Like, I don't know how to chain the arts. The game has not explained that adequately well to me. Because I feel like once you use an art, there's like a definite cooldown period or a time where you can't hit the enemy because they're laying on the ground. And so it makes it really difficult. I don't know. Oh, I need that ability. What can I get rid of? I need 4 points. Probably get rid of this. I need to have that. Okay, well, lessons learned. At least now I know why the 2 things I was trying to do in that battle, neither of them were working. One of them was because I was using the wrong overlimit, and the other one was because I didn't have the skill that I needed equipped. The weather may change if you stay at an inn, which can also change the types of monsters that appear. Some monsters that carry rare items only appear under certain weather conditions. Experiment a lot and see what you discover. I feel like I won't be doing that, guys. I'm sorry. We'll fight whatever monsters are out there at the time that I'm out there, and whatever we get from them is what we get. And at the end of the day, if I need a really good weapon, I'll just craft one of the super overpowered DLC weapons. The end. I just can't be bothered. I'm sorry. I'm a bad gamer. I don't know. I feel like it's a really good breaking point, but I feel like I want to go a little bit longer because I've only been going for about I've only been playing for about 3 hours if you take out intro and breaks. I really want to finish this game this week.
Huh?
There is a small chance that if I don't finish it by Thursday, I would be able to play for a bit on Sunday afternoon, but not a terribly long time. Maybe from like 1 to 5.
What's wrong?
Yuri?
Estelle? Repeat?
Yuri!
Hey, maybe go a little easy on the guy that fell off like the top of the Sears Tower into the ocean.
Ouch! Hey, hold on a sec.
Yuri! It's really you, right? You're not a ghost or something? Oh, good. You have a shadow.
Yeah, I'm living. And yeah, that hurts.
Thank goodness. I'm so happy. Repeat just rushed out all of a sudden. I was so surprised.
Thanks. I'm fine now.
Is that wound from when you fell from Zaude?
Huh? Oh yeah, I guess so.
I can't tell you how happy I am.
Oh, he's not telling everybody that Sodia's the one that stabbed him.
Sorry to make you worry.
I want to go tell everyone. They'll be so happy.
What's everybody doing?
Rita went to Zaude with Judith. She said there was a lot to study, being ancient ruins and all.
That's Rita.
Patty's helping out with repairs on the Fiertia, too. Carol and Raven went back to Dawngrest. It seems that relations between the Empire and the guilds are worsening again.
Oh, they're still like that?
Supposedly it's because of Zaude. They went to make sure the guilds didn't do anything rash.
First Heracles, then that. Guild or not, people are gonna be on guard.
It's troubling Yoder as well. And Flynn is being Flynn and going off to all corners of the world.
Everyone's working hard.
They thought they should do what they can, even without you.
Yeah.
Because we knew. We knew you were alive. Even Flynn took ships out to look for you so many times.
I'm so sorry. But thanks to you, I'm all fixed up.
You should still rest today. Rita, Carol, they can all wait a little longer to see you.
As you wish.
So do like any of the titles that you get throughout the game ever give you costumes? That one doesn't. I don't really like any of his DLC. Have I ever looked at Flynn's DLC armors? I honestly can't remember if I have. Did I even ever redeem them is the question. Okay, I at least did that.
Estelle, Rapide, sorry to worry you.
We were stuck on top of Zaude. We couldn't get down. But Flynn and all the rest of the knights managed to help us.
Huh. Sounds like everyone had a pretty rough time.
But we're all safe now. All of us. I'm so happy.
The air crisis, Duke, the Outer Phagos. We still got a mountain of problems to deal with.
So now the real question, where does it want me to go?
Alexei unleashed something terrible. I'm tired of all this freeing the world nonsense.
Just what is the Autophagos?
Who knows? A catastrophe. It can't be anything good. Guess I get to fight a big one this time.
It certainly is. So, you're going after it?
It doesn't look like I'll have a normal life if I don't.
A normal life. For everyone. That's why we fight.
Yeah, that's enough, right?
Yes, it is.
I thought I heard a familiar voice. Oh, it's really you!
Thanks, everybody!
Don't go taking that young lady around everywhere. She must be tired.
What do you mean? Estelle, were you using your power?
She fixed up every wounded person who came back. We're all in her debt.
If there's anything else I can do, please let me know.
Nice to see the lower quarters back to normal.
It'd be perfect if only that thing in the sky weren't there.
Don't worry. Leave it to brave Vesperia.
There you go again. And just how are you gonna close up that hole in the sky?
Hey, if anyone can do it, Yuri can.
Yeah, he never makes promises he can't keep.
That's far enough.
Now you, what do you want?
I say, take a look at this.
Huh? A warrant? For me?
Just Yuri?
I say a knight's duty is to apprehend the unlawful.
So I'm the only one with a bounty on my head? Nobody else?
That has nothing to do with the matter at hand.
We have a proposal. Return to the Knights, and this all goes away.
What?
Someone high up is making a fuss about leaving you to do as you please. So?
You'd feel better putting the reins on me.
Now you've got the idea.
Hey, Chuan!
What? Where? Hey, wait!
So
Classic.
long, everyone.
Take care!
Just as I thought, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Let's go! Arrest that man!
I thought we were cool. I thought we had like a bonding moment at some point.
This hill's pretty brutal.
Those knights are amazing.
They are tenacious.
Whoa, Patty. Where did you come from?
Yuri, thank the Seven Seas. I knew you were still alive.
Yep, still kicking. Somehow.
Oh!
Huh?
Hey, Judith!
Estelle, I just came to get you.
Where's Rita?
Rita's in Ospio putting together all of her research. You'll come too, right?
Yeah, if you don't mind me catching a ride.
Then let's go.
Sorry to make you worry, Judy.
My heart was about to burst from worrying so much.
Yeah, right.
Hey, I really mean it.
Wait!
Not again. Just once. Just once I want to take it easy when I leave someplace. Goodbye, Knights.
Get back here!
You know, at first I wasn't comfortable with fighting, but recently I've gotten quite used to it.
Oh yeah? Well, you have been fighting a lot, huh?
It looks like you're still wasting energy with some unnecessary movements, though.
I always try hard to think of what I should do next, but somehow I just can't get things right.
Maybe you're thinking too hard?
If you fought more on a gut level, your body might respond more fluidly.
On a gut level. I see. So I just need to follow my instincts.
You think maybe she misunderstood what we were saying?
Maybe, but I think she'll figure things out.
Let me look at Judith. No, she hasn't mastered any of hers yet either. She's probably like one off on that one. She's quite a ways off on that one. Okay. What does she have? She has Chain and Hellfire. Alembic and Gale. She doesn't need all of those, does she? Oh, here comes the cat. I can hear she's got something in her mouth. Okay, fortunately it's not alive. Hello. Hello, kitty. Hello. 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 Rita, Raven. I know there was somebody missing from this guide. I don't remember. It might have been Patty. Yeah, there's Judith. Okay, so Hellfire changes... What? Okay, changes... Chain changes Moonlight Talon to Moonlight Drop. Athenor changes Luna Fang to Luna Talon. I think I have those two. And then Gale changes Luna Storm to Raging Luna Storm. Okay. See, she's not learning the Luna Fang move. Oh, that requires Athenor. Do I have Athenor equipped? Yeah. Aerial Step. I don't think I have Athenor. Okay. So then I have Hellfire turned on. But I actually don't think I have an art that can be learned from Hellfire. I need Luna Crush, which I do not learn till level 51, which is the very next level, so I may as well leave that one alone. And what else did I have? I had Alembic equipped, and I don't need that right now either, because I need Luna Havoc, which I don't get till level 60. We can turn that off. It'll give us some extra points. Able to link base and altered arts. Maybe that's why I can't do it. I don't know. It's too the combat is too complicated. I can't keep up, man. I can't keep up. Oh, no, I have that. Arcane and base. I don't know, man. I'm just gonna keep mashing buttons. It seems to be working for me so far. Where do you want me to go? It wants me to go to Aspio. That is here. When we walk in the front door, they still hate us. Right? They don't seem to care. I know we need to go see Rita, but actually, never mind.
Eureka! Oh, Rita, Yuri is...
We're more invisible to her than a camouflaged cuttlefish.
It seems like she's blind to everything but her research right now.
I can't really blame the people here for treating her like such a weirdo.
She looked so happy. She must have discovered something.
I hope so. Let's go and see.
I was gonna say, I know we need to go see Rita, but I'm gonna run over here. And see if I can visit the item shop, because I feel like I am out of, like, everything. Yeah, let's buy apple gels. Yeah, and I got a ton of money, 460,000. Stock up on life bottles. Get a couple magic lenses for the heck of it. Any foodstuffs I can buy? Onion, eggs. All good. Anything worth synthesizing. Alright. Now I know he has a pretty substantial improvement. No, I equipped the new sword. Never mind. So let me go to swords. It's a little bit interesting. Highlander. Ooh, okay. Ooh, mashing mechanics. It's Guardian Forces all over again. Oh, when entering Overlimit, the level entered will be 1 level higher. That's actually really good, because then I could do 2 level 2s and they would both count as level 3s, which would allow me to use the Mystic Art, which would then allow me to do the Hit Plus. Let's make this bad boy. That one we're not quite ready for, but pretty soon, I feel like. There can't be much more between us and this, although that's really expensive, and I actually don't have all the stuff you need to make it. So never mind. Okay, let's see. Beautiful yet brutal halberd, super chain 5, able to link altered and arcane. See, that's my other problem, is I cannot keep track of what is altered and what's arcane and what's, you know, it's just too much for me to track. Sure. What is Patty? This. Winvi, Beta, Cancus. Mercurius +1. We have a Mercurius. Sure. And that's what she has equipped currently. Sure, don't spend too much money. I want to make sure that I don't spend too much money. Recovers HP gradually during free run. That's interesting. I don't know how much the AI actually makes use of free run though. Not to be confused with Free Run, which is a really good anime everybody should watch. Okay. Alright. Can't make any of these. And most of these are downgrades. A slight upgrade, but it's kind of a lot for just a couple points. I'm probably gonna hold off because I'll probably find one of those if I had to guess. Yeah, the point that I'm getting like low on the really low on the synthesis leads me to think that I'm getting pretty close to endgame here, so.
Glad to see you're still breathing, Yuri.
Sorry that I made you look for so long.
Well, it wasn't my first treasure hunt, was it? Estelle was the first one who found him, though.
Right. So alas, we were delayed.
Are you really treating me like some pretty bauble to be picked up?
You're the treasure I've always been looking for.
Oh, now that's true on multiple levels.
No special meaning. I mean what I said.
Indeed. You are all treasures to me.
And now we're off on another treasure hunt?
Exactly.
We'll have to be quick and be sure nobody gets to our loot before us.
Aye.
So if we need to be going at least into over limit 2, I don't think I really need this skill. So let's go ahead and didn't I make a new sword? Yeah, here we go. Decreases our magic by quite a bit, but I don't think that's a huge problem. The active skills on it are pretty good. Increases duration of over limit, and then, yeah, okay. So I need to be hitting down when I go into over limit, and that'll put me into 2, which is actually 3. I think that's how it's intended to work. I don't know if I actually push down to use 2 and go into level 3, or if I push left to go into 3, but then it only uses 2. I guess we'll find out. I'll do it in a battle at some point and see what happens. I assume it means use a level 2, and it'll put you in level 3, which means you can use your mystic art. Which, hold on, sorry, I know. I'll just say sorry. I'm sorry. I love menus. I gotta look at menus constantly. Trigger Mystic Art with over limit level 3 or above. Hold B after an arcane art or above. So I know altered arts count as arcane arts. So as long as I use one of my transformed arts, which is actually I think all of these except for Draconian Slash are considered arcane or above. I think if they have the box around them, they're considered arcane. And then the box with like the symbol, these are the transformed ones. So, okay. But it is hold B. I think I was holding A before. Which is how you use a burst art, which is different than a mystic art. Perfect. Alright, we're learning.
We should be able to calculate the force field stability coefficient. So...
I just have to remember this all next time I'm actually in a boss fight.
Rita?
we can make a key formula. Efficiency is okay. Making a stable, non-dispersing piece should be...
Hey, Rita!
What? Don't bother me! Huh? Oh, it's you. How did you get into... Wait, you're...
Hi.
Where the hell were you? I looked all over for you, you know.
Sorry about that.
Well, whatever. I don't have time to argue about that. I have something very important to talk to Estelle about.
To Estelle?
I may have found a way to control the behavior of air.
Really? That's great, Rita!
I learned lots of things when I investigated Zaude, like how we might be able to apply the techniques used there. However...
That is related to Estelle's power as a child of the full moon?
We need to interact with the air to make it recombine freely according to a formula. This is something only Estelle can do.
If only I hadn't given Dane Nomos back.
Did you meet Duke?
Yeah, he saved me. Well, he said it was so he could recover the sword.
That sword's different from the Child of the Full Moon. I doubt it could be a substitute.
But that control formula you used on Estelle, that was to control the power of the Child of the Full Moon, wasn't it?
Yeah. So if we're going to control the air with this theory, we have to release the control formula on Estelle.
So, if everything goes right, we control the air. But if we screw up, the air will get even worse and the world will fall to the Autophagos.
That sounds reasonable.
Is that about right?
That's quite a bold plan.
Aye, it's a plan as bold as jellyfish stuck in shallow waters.
Sure. Let's go with that. Anyway, I'm sure it'll be fine. Estelle, believe me. Lend me your power.
Are you scared?
No, I'm happy. I might still be able to use my power to help others. Rita, please let me know if there's anything I can do.
So what exactly do we need to do?
Well, I'm not completely finished working everything out. Give me a little more time.
Okay, we'll go see Carol and Raven while you figure things out.
Great! I'll go too. I've got all the materials I need in my head. I'll let you know when I work it all out.
All right, me hearties! Let's get going!
Ooh, if he was safe, the least he could have done is let us know. That idiot.
Yeah, if we'd known he was okay, we wouldn't have wasted all this time looking for him.
But we wouldn't have known he was all right if we hadn't looked.
Which is why he should have let us know in the first place. I mean, we looked all over.
We'd be too worried about him if we hadn't.
You were really worried, weren't you, Rita?
What?
Thank goodness you're safe, Fury.
Yes, I'm so glad. And just look how happy Rita is.
Are you happy?
Oh, classic. Classic teenagers not being able to express their feelings. Murgurgur. Sorry, I was watching somebody play Bravely Default earlier, and now I got Murgurgur stuck in my head. Okay, so now we need to go to Dongrest, which is... No, those are the ice blades. Dongrest? Alright, those are the two harbors. Nor and Torem. So Dongrest should be around... That's Heliord. Okay, so Dongrest is just
a method for controlling the air, huh?
Northwest.
I hope it goes okay.
Yeah. If it doesn't, we'll have to keep our end of the bargain with Pharaoh.
So shouldn't we stop it right away?
There's no real hurry. I'm sure they'll do fine.
Yeah, they can handle this.
I have faith in them now.
I'll go ahead and recollect Carol and Raven, and then that probably is going to be where I wrap it up, if I had to guess. Because it is starting to get a little bit late. That'll put me right around like 4 hours of progress. Really hoping that maybe if I do 4 hours tomorrow and 4 hours Thursday,
Why did I have to do it?
That'll be enough.
That was the Dawn's grandson, Harry, right?
Yuri! I can't believe you! You should have told me you were alive!
Sorry for worrying you, but I'm back.
Well, aren't you tough? That's my boy.
Hey, I said Yuri was my boy first.
I ain't handing him over to you, Patty darling.
If you're both done messing around, we just saw Harry. Did something happen to him?
There's been just a teensy bit of trouble. The Union's kind of a ship without a captain right now.
So the people won't come together unless there's some kind of core.
Core! That's it!
What's it?
I've got it! Apatheia! It'll work if I use Apatheia! So even if the air stability coefficient keeps changing, if I connect one of those...
Hold on, forget the explanation. We wouldn't understand it anyway.
Oh, okay. The Apatheia we gave to the Dawn should still be around, right?
That was Belius's Apatheia, the Cyanociel.
Rita's found a way to control air.
Really? Cool!
Do you know what happened to the Cyanociel after the Dawn died?
Nope.
What about Harry? Shouldn't he know, being the Dawn's grandson and all?
Good timing, too. I was just about to take him back. Go to the Union headquarters. We'll be back there soon.
Gonna pet the dog. Hey, you don't think the world's gonna be destroyed or anything, do you? I don't know, man. Giant planet-eating worm creeping out of the sky. It doesn't look great, my dude.
The atmosphere is kind of strange.
Yeah, the Union is falling apart.
Because nobody wants to step in to take the Dawn's place. And the Dawn's heir ain't quite up to it. Come on, don't hang back now.
I was the one who led Grandpa to his death. Someone like me could never become a man like the Dawn was.
Nobody's saying you gotta become a man like the Dawn was. We're just saying you should at least show up to the succession meetings.
Hey, do you have the Dawn's Apatheia? We'd appreciate it if you could give it to us.
Wow, that was quite a fastball, Rita.
That Apatheia belongs to whoever succeeds the Dawn. It's not given to outsiders.
What? Well, when will they choose a successor?
I don't know. Don't ask me.
Well then, who should we ask?
That boy's a real piece of work. Who's gonna protect the city if the Union isn't?
What? That would be our guild, of course.
Talking of whose guild? I know that you sent in your Clouds of Dawn members to Zod.
The Union has never been outstripped by the Empire. We cannot sit here and risk falling behind.
I say it was imprudent. It could have been taken as the Union's hostile act against the Empire.
In that case, we would defend our honor on the battlefield.
And who will be leading the battle? The Clouds of Dawn? If the Dawn got wind of that, he'd burst out laughing.
So why don't you boys in Altos throw your hat in the ring? Maybe then we'd see just how unpopular you really are.
This is ridiculous. Continue as you please till the world comes to an end. But don't bring up a war between the guilds. This isn't a joke.
Hey,
I've got a great idea. Let's just set a bit of driftwood in the Dawn's chair. A hard existence being worn down by the waves lends it the exact same air of dignity.
My, how ingenious.
Yeah, you just keep talking.
It's all right to be helped by your friends. Protect your friends and they'll respond in kind. That was the last thing that the Dawn said to me.
Carol. What? Who's this kid?
I can't do anything by myself, but I have my friends. Because my friends are there for me, I can do anything. They're still there for me, even now. Why isn't that good enough for the Union?
The boy is right. The best thing that the guilds ever had was their ability to help each other. There is always a way to deal with things, even if you aren't some great big leader.
The Dawn told you that from now on, you have to walk with your own feet. You know how to walk on your own feet, don't you?
You make it sound so easy, but actually...
Let's go. I'm gonna get sick if I have to stay here any longer.
Hey, you, wait up!
Make me sick.
What about the Apatheia?
If you've got enough spare time to be hanging around those idiots, you'd be better off using it to think of another plan.
Another plan? It's not that easy.
You'll be able to come up with something if you just don't sleep for 3 days.
Why is it on me?
Here.
Are you giving this to us?
No, this is going to be stolen.
What do you mean?
I owe you one.
Get a move on before the others realize it's gone.
To what do we owe this generosity?
I don't know. Maybe it just left a bad feeling in my stomach to get lectured by a kid like that.
Maybe there's some hope for that boy after all.
So, now that we've gotten the Apatheia, what's next?
Oh, hello, kitty. You want? Here, say hi. Come here, say hello. Hey, why do I even keep you? You never do anything I want you to. Such a jerk. How am I supposed to prove this? Alright. Not tonight, folks.
Next up, we're going to the Zofair Rift. I'm going to use the unactivated air crane that's there.
Oh, you're back? You only want attention when I don't look at you? Let's see. Let's see if I can trap this cat. Come here. Rolling around. One spot on the carpet. She loves it. I don't know why. Rolling around on her. As I say, just out of reach. Knows that my chair is stationary. Come here. Oh. Problem is, if I try to get out of the chair, she'll leave. Thinks I'll be leaving. Ah, no, she's unobtainable. I'm sorry, she's made of liquid. She can't be captured.
The rift! We're going someplace cold again? Mind if old Raven waits here?
You'd rather be cold than have the world be destroyed, wouldn't you? Let's go.
I don't have to darn her. She leaves of her own volition. Quite readily.
I'm so glad Yuri's okay.
Are you kidding? The Atafagos, the whole world going nuts? There's no way that kid would miss this.
You weren't worried, Raven?
Maybe just a little. But guys like him keep getting up, no matter what happens, so nah, I wasn't too worried.
You really believe in Yuri, don't you, Raven?
Aw, you're gonna make this old man blush.
Alright, let's find a save spot, and that's gonna be a good stopping point for the night. I think there's a save in here. Ah, yeah, she's leaving the room. I'm not even gonna be able to get her after I'm done. They sell anything else that I need? Yes. As well. I got the money now. I'm rolling in it. I almost never use these things because you can't use them inside. You can't use them like inside dungeons and stuff. So there's like no point. It is almost my dinner time. Yeah, it's true. About another hour, right? I had a little something when I came home. I didn't have lunch today at work. I usually either try to eat lunch at work, even though I eat later in the day. Like, I don't eat at 12. I usually eat at like 2 or 3. Or I try to get something from the cafeteria and then I'll like bring it home and eat it at like 5. But like, I don't know. I just don't. A lot of times I really just don't get hungry during the day. And usually I'm working through the lunch hours, so it's kind of tough to stop and eat. And I'm a very slow eater because I have a swallowing disorder, and it's just so it just doesn't.
It seems that the Union is
Doesn't
still
work
in disarray.
well.
They relied on the Dawn for too much. They're probably scared without the guy who used to decide everything for them.
I think I know how they feel. Constantly worrying whether or not you're about to make some big mistake.
Well, I can't understand being so afraid of messing up that you can't decide anything.
Wow, I agree with you for once.
The Union has to do a lot of thinking for themselves now that they're without the Dawn.
Isn't that how it should be?
Absolutely.
Alright, save again after that little cutscene so I don't have to watch it again. But yeah, anyway, that's a good place to quit the video game.